sometimes we get a chance to listen in as the bagpipes begin to play. What you'll see here is the Royal Salute. You'll hear the first 6 bars of God Save the Queen, immediately followed by the first and last bars of O Canada, played by the Ceremonial Guard Band. And you see them standing right there. As they make their way toward the Centennial Flame. The Governor General inspecting the Guard of Honor after stepping down from the saluting dais, and you hear those 21 gun salute, which is fired by 4 C3 howitzers, and they fire 21 blank ammunitions, and they're loud. As the Governor General usually speaks to the Guard of Honor there. I should say that one of the members of the Honor Guard, the forward observation officer firing those salutes, is a guy named Captain Corey Brown, born in Sarnia, and he's about to marry someone who works here at CBC, and he spent 9 months in Afghanistan as a trainer, and he's just back, and you can see him amongst that crowd there as the forward operating officer. The officer who says fire is Lieutenant Greg Warren, the troop commander. Let's listen in to the Governor General. And as the 21-gun salute takes place, the CF-18s are in position now, and they will do a fly past from west to east. And the timing of this is absolutely precise, so get ready to hear another roar overhead as the CF-18s make their way here. He'll make his way back to the saluting dais, and he's accompanied there by the Guard Commander. for those CF-18s from 425 Tactical Fighter Squadron.
Salute Royal! Transatlantic!
And here come the CF-18s. Roaring by. Here it is again for a pass, the second one. The top speed of these planes, 1,900 kilometers an hour, but they'll fly over us. You just saw it about 500, 460 kilometers an hour, but it makes a noise.
Right! Turn! Come on, buddy. Quick! March! Guard! By the left! Quick! Fire!
The Guard of Honor marching past the Governor General. The Air Command pipe and drums. There you are, you can see them, they're playing. And the next thing to watch for now, as the Guard of Honor marches by, will be the snowbirds. They're getting ready to be in position for their fly past. And there'll be 9 planes, and they'll be doing 2 fly past, and watch for that as they do some of their famous maneuvers as the Prime Minister gives a wave with his wife and the Governor General. The snowbirds will be doing the inverted wedge and a special maple leaf burst right over the Peace Tower, which is something to see. And they fly in the Tudor, of course. They've been doing it for 42 years. So this is really part of Canada's tradition. I mean, I've been asking all of you, as Canadian as, and you're sending me maple syrup and street hockey. Well, watching the Guard of Honor on Parliament Hill is about as Canadian as it gets, except maybe when you see the snowbirds. Behind the Guard of Honor there, it's actually Longevin Block. That's the Prime Minister's office right across the road from Wellington Street, very close to Parliament Hill, and that's really the nerve center of the Prime Minister's office. You can see it. And now, of course, there's the Governor General. You're seeing the East Block there just behind him. And he's, of course, will accompany his wife when he leaves the saluting dais where he is now to join the official party with the Prime Minister, and they'll be watching the show with Minister James Moore, the Heritage Minister, as they proceed up the red carpet that begins at the Centennial Flame. who that fella is leading the Governor General and his wife Sharon and the Prime Minister. That's the aide-de-camp of the Governor General. He's got 3 of them. And really, almost like a producer says, this is where you got to be right now, because if you didn't keep the Governor General moving, I'll tell you, he'd probably try to talk to every single Canadian on Parliament Hill, which is why he needs someone to say, you better get moving, because he's that kind of guy, as is his wife Sharon. And the Prime Minister waving. Let's go to Anne-Marie Meadowake. She's in the crowd right now. Anne-Marie?
Hey, Evan, so we see the Governor General, David Johnston, leading the way. Don't you love his Canada Day tie? He's always so patriotic, of course, there with his wife, Sharon. And behind him, Prime Minister Stephen Harper, his wife, Lorraine, and behind them, their 2 kids. Now, Ben Harper, I've been doing this show for 3 years. I swear he grows 5 inches every year. And, of course, his daughter, Rachel, and the crowd got all their cameras out, excited. Wherever you're watching from in Canada, Regina, Moose Jaw, Lethbridge, this is a pretty close shot of the Prime Minister just coming up on the red carpet, about to take his seat and getting ready for the big show to begin. Evan.
And the music is really starting as the party's about to kick into gear here. As they take their seats, Minister Moore and his wife, he just had a baby boy. And they're just finding their seats in the front. As we expect the snowbirds to arrive, that's fun. Those are some of the nieces of the Heritage Minister, James Moore. And there they are, the snowbirds in the inverted wedge. What a show. The 9-plane formation. Fly less than 4 feet away from each other. That takes a lot of skill. They've been doing it for a long time.